Hi, this is Commander Rusty Dog, and we are in the Beta 6 build of Elite Dangerous Horizons, or 2.0. This will undoubtedly be the final build before the release tomorrow. So I wasn't going to play Elite this evening, but as this beta came out, it kind of tempted me to do it, so not for any particular reason. There's been a few updates on the bulletin board and a few minor things here and there, but it's not like I'm going to be looking at any of those new updates. But we're just on our way to Nunez B1. I haven't really picked out a base on there. There are two bases on there, but I've not picked any out because it's not really my intention to land on a base. I want to land on the planet's surface, on the light side, and see what's there. Excuse me, my throat's dry, and my bottle of water is in another room. Well, we're just on our way there. I'm just going to get the water. Give me 1 second. Okay. Right. Bit of lubrication on the throat there, and the one thing I was curious about with Elite Horizons was, has the SMAA anti-aliasing mode been sorted out yet? And I took a quick look on the forum and realized that it hadn't quite been sorted yet. Frontier maintain that they are looking into it. Not quite sure what the hold-up is because it's been like this for quite a while now. And if I'm honest, I'm not really sure what anti-aliasing mode I'm running in at the moment. I might be on FXAA, but I'm going to have a little bit of a look. Okay, so this is a brownish planet as was shown in the system map, so I'm just going to pick some area of interest here. I'm going to hope that the surface stays this color as we land. I'm not sure what the surface of Mercury is supposed to look like in terms of its color, but when I landed on there, one of the first planets I ever landed on,
orbital flight engaged.
it was kind of white, like white sands, and I thought, well, I don't know, it looked really like deep red to me. I always thought Mercury was that. Maybe I'm wrong. We're getting some nice detail on some of these planets now. I'm 67, or was at the time, kilometers up. And yeah, look at this mantle, this crust, or I should say, this just taken away. I wonder if we can land in some of these ridges. This looks amazing. I haven't seen a planet like this before. This is a new one for me, and it looks amazing. Wow! Look at that cliff just here. Look at this cliff drop here. Let's see if we can land here. Wow! Oh man! Yeah, you could get lost down here. This looks amazing. That is impressive. I mean, look at that. When you think where we were a year ago in Elite, you know, in the Gamma, just before release, and you see this now. Look at this. That's just wonderful. Really, really nice. The different color change from the surface to where the rock's been cut away Really, really cool. I'm kind of keen to get down. I'm not particularly out looking for any points of interest right now, and if I were, well, I've just come too far down because I'm supposed to be above 2k, 2 kilometers, and I need to put my thrusters on. I don't want to be. Okay. Oh, look at this. That looks amazing.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, let's bring it down right here. I don't know how far I am away from that edge, but I know that if I was to go there, or drop here and go there in the SRV, if it's a couple of kilometers away, it'll take you quite a little while to get there. Oh no, it doesn't look like it's too far away at all. So let's see if we can bring her down here. This would make for a great screenshot as well if I've got it, you know, fairly close to the edge. Very nice. Okay, let's get the old car out of the garage. Now they've updated these textures apparently, these cargo bay textures. Bang. Okay. So we're looking at the back of the cutter here, which means I should be facing the other way if I want to be on the edge of that cliff. And I don't really want to fall over it. Okay, better handbrake. Let's just take a little look outside. The shadow there from the sun. Great stuff. The Milky Way arm there. Oh, isn't that lovely? It's a really nice shot. Yep. Oh, I wonder if I can get everything in here. I can't really go too far away. Wow. I'm just taking a couple of screenshots. I'm going down there. I don't know what's down there, but I'm gonna have a look. Yeah, like I said, I've not seen a planet with a surface like this before. And I like that. I've landed on maybe, I don't know, could be up to 10 planets so far, which isn't much, I know. But this is the first time I've seen one like this, with these kind of dips and craters. Now, we've got some action there on the scanner, and that's obviously going to be, quite close by. So, we're going to venture down. I hope we can, I doubt we'll be able to get back up again, but if I recall the ship, oh, look at those black shadows, what's that? I would like to think that the ship will come down here. We've got some weird shadowing going on there. I don't know what that's from. It's not from me. Okay. I'm tempted to just jump it. Oh, this might have been a bad idea. Oh. Ah yes, the famous Frontier Buggy 180-degree spin. Oh my god. Now I do have plenty of... See, you're just going to keep going in reverse. Sometimes when you spin round and you're going in what shows negative speed on the throttle dial there, it stays there, and no amount of forward throttle will counteract it sometimes. So you just have to hit the handbrake. Now, what I sometimes do is when I land, if I'm exploring for something like a point of interest, I'll immediately dismiss the ship, so that that's not being the thing that's reported on the scanner, even though I can see it on the radar there. I just want that eliminated. So if there's anything close by here, I don't think so. I think I've got to go around here for something. You know what, I guess while we're doing this, we can dismiss the ship, which is up there. Can we see it? No, we can't see it, but we will. We will, because I'm going to dismiss it now. And there she goes. Don't you run out of fuel up there. I need you to come back. And if you do run out of fuel, call the fuel rats. The number's on the dash. Boom. Okay. So, anything left on this spectrum scanner, or whatever it is now strictly here. I mean, I had to dismiss the ship anyway. There's no way, I don't think, that I was going to be able to get back up out of this crevice or whatever it is and be able to get back to my ship normally. Okay, this band is starting to narrow, so I'm getting closer, and I suspect that what started off as a great big wave on my scanner will just end up being a little rock with some minerals in it. Trying to keep it on course here. I'm getting different noises here, like some kind of electronic breathing. Two of them. Now the clicking sounds, it sounds like a dolphin. Is that just the scanner wave going by? I'd like the scanner to go... I don't know. I was thinking about this, you know, the scanner wave there going backwards and forwards, kind of like Kit's light, as opposed to just constantly going to the right, but I don't suppose it makes a difference really. So let's have a look at, I think, this one over here. I don't think there's any point of interest, but you never know. Okay, so this is just rock. Now in Beta 6 what they've done, we've got two rocks here. In Beta 6 what they've done, when you target now you'll see that the targeting reticule has gone into the middle of the rock, where before it would be on the top of the rock and make targeting a little bit more tricky. Now it's right in the middle, and there we go. So, open the pod bay doors, Hal, and let's pick up these common minerals, no doubt. I found 15 unique materials so far, and to know that when tomorrow comes, I've just got to start all that discovery all over again, which is cool. Don't mind that at all, really. Much better targeting now. And the rocks come down in a decent time because we have 0.3 gravity. which suits me fine. Okay, chromium seems to be in abundance here. So yeah, I got no plan here. This is just aimless wandering. Right, while we're here, normally, let me just handbrake this thing. Normally, with my PC, which is the basics of which is an i7 4770K overclocked to 4.5 and a gigabyte WindForce 970 GTX NVIDIA card, and I have no problems keeping 60 frames per second in Elite Dangerous at all. However, in Horizons I have seen the frame rate drop into the high 20s, 30s, and now you can see here I'm on the 43 to 45 range, which Fraps is reporting. So now I think this will be a good time to pop into the options and check out my anti-aliasing setting. Another thing, by the way, that they've done in in beta 6 is they've added a graphic option. This is what they said, a graphic option for lower end graphics cards. I don't know what they consider to be lower end or what that option is. I'm guessing it's probably this, maybe this low. I don't know whether that was there before, I'm just guessing. I don't really pay attention to low settings. But anyway, we are on FXAA. Super sampling, I'm keeping it as 1, so yeah. So let's switch it now to SMAA, which should provide the best results. Oh, look at them. Let's see what we get on frame rate when we go back. Okay, so it's about the same. Yep, it's about the same. Hasn't really made much of a difference. Oh, I've never noticed that before. RT2 written on the glass side panel of the thing of the SRV there. And there's little me inside. Oh, I'm not doing too well with this camera work, am I? So yeah, 43 frames per second. I'd like to be able to control the SRV from here. I mean, you couldn't really do much because all the info you need is in here. You need this information. I don't know what that sound was. Okay, so anything? Yeah, we got some stuff over here. Anything on the scanner that's kind of, I don't know, something that looks kind of big. I don't know if there are different sounds that you're supposed to interpret. You know, whether it would make a different sound on the scanner for an outcrop or some rock than it would if it was a ship wreckage. You know, does it make a different sound? I don't know. So if you do know, please feel free to leave a comment. So we're going to have something very close now. It's getting quite dark up ahead. Just going to increase the scanner range by a tiny bit. Well, increase the scanner zoom, I should say, probably. It's a bit more accurate. is this something I wanted to do? I can't see where I'm going. I've got plenty of... I'm going to need to go to high beam here. I have plenty of resources in my SRV to perform hull repair and stuff, so as long as I don't get destroyed I should be okay. This looks like it's changed colour. I know I've put the high beams on. Can I get up and out here? Sometimes this is not a good idea. I haven't got any... straight down. Yeah, I didn't have any power left to do another boost. Wow. You just bring that down. Come on. Just a couple of screenshot opportunities there, really. It's quite a sharp peak on some of these rocks where the graphics don't seem to, or the procedurals don't seem to have be so much detailed. I don't know where I'm going now. I don't know if this is the way to the surface. It looks like it might be, but I'm on quite the incline. You don't really notice it in the SRV, but if you look on the sensor, you'll see just what an incline you really are on. Handbrake. There's the surface, look. I'm going to hit reverse. See if I've got a bit more power in reverse. Nope. But it did switch me around. Come on. What have we got? 8-wheel drive here. Oh, it's not going to do it. I've got a bit of forward motion, just a bit more. I think I'm going to can this idea. I'd be interested to see where my ship would land. If I recalled it now. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Alright. Oh, another thing they changed. Let me just go into a suitable area so we can see it properly. Okay, so you see on the HUD where you can see the coordinates of where I am plus the G, okay, just above left to my shields. They've switched these numbers around, which is a good thing, because it used to show longitude, latitude and G, and now it's showing latitude, longitude and G, which I think makes it a bit more sense. Latitude tends to come before longitude anyway, so that's another small change, very minor, but I think necessary. Let's see if we can get this thing down. Don't want to do too many stunts here to get down there because I'm at 58. Too much air. I'm just wondering whether to recall the ship now. Maybe go look for a point of interest. I don't want this video to be too long though, because it's in 1080 60 frames per second and I don't want some massive upload. Some massive file to upload. Thrusters to try and cushion the blow. There we go. I can't really see any gentle slopes out of this. I wonder if it wouldn't it be, I don't know, cool to say, you know, recall your ship, keep it above you, and then have like a remote control system where you can control the ship from the SRV, but you get like a picture-in-picture at the bottom so you can see what the ship is seeing. And also if you get stuck, maybe a grappling cable that it can bring down, and you can hoist yourself out of stuck situations. Even, what about being able to control your ship when you're in the SRV from your phone? An app. I know, stupid, right? Like a remote control for your ship somehow. I mean, who knows what frontier we're gonna bring up in the future, but I'm sure if I come up with enough ideas, one of them will be decent. Am I going back into this place where I don't want to be? I've got no more thrust! Perhaps I shouldn't be on full weapons, eh? Okay, I'm not going to let the hull drop down too much more. Okay, I think I'm going to recall the ship, see where it... you know what, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should be more towards the ground before I recall the ship, because if I recall it from up here, the ship might decide to land on the upper level there, and then I'm kind of screwed. So I want to take it down here, I think. Yeah, I want to be down here. Okay, so I am controlling the ship's pitch and roll and stuff in mid-air with the joystick. Don't seem to have your control in mid-air. Okay, so now I'm down here. Now we can recall the ship and see where she goes. Hopefully it'll be down here with me. Maybe I should move out the way so she can land. Here she comes. Don't go over there. Don't go over there. No, 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 no. No, no, bad idea. Bad idea, bad idea. Oh, you little shit. Oh no! Don't do that. It's like saying, I'm here and I'm just out of reach. Okay, I'm going to try another little tactic. I'm going to stay down here, but I'm going to keep out of the middle of the ground there. So I'll give the clipper some cutter. Give the cutter somewhere to land. I'm going to come back here a little bit, I think. Okay. So, how far do I have to go before the ship will come back down in a different place? I'll just sit and wait till the recall comes back. Come on. I don't know, I guess it disappeared. Yeah, here, land. See, I had this problem once before. I had to find a place to go where the ship would land. You bastard. And this is why we need remote control on a ship. What if I can never get the ship to come down here? And I can't find a way up. What then? Self-destruct is the only option. It's the only option I would be being left with. Okay, let's try here. Plenty of good ground for the ship to land on. Okay. There's plenty of space in front of me to land a cutter. Surely. It doesn't look good, does it? Well, I'm screwed. You're up. Oh no. I thought for a second the ship was upside down. Yeah. Fuck. Do you honestly think that I'm going to be able to get up there? Not with 49% hull, I won't. God. Yep. Maybe I should have landed the ship in here with me. But this is a bit of an issue really, because if you get into a situation where you can't get up a cliffside or something, and the ship won't come down to you, and the only option is to self-destruct, there's no option, say, to call in a friend to come and pick you up in his ship. You know, he maybe have a vehicle hangar spare he can pick you up in. You can't do anything like that yet. And you know, it's not like you can call assistance or send out a distress call, have an NPC pick you up. I don't know. You're kind of screwed basically, and you have to kill yourself. Are we out of this? Are we up there? Or am I just... Yeah. Have I found a way up? Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I just find a way up? Huh. How about that? Open the doors, I'm coming. Right. See if we can find any points of interest. Now, one thing that they have done with the points of interest is they've changed the altitudes again to when the blue circle is visible and not visible. And apparently the blue circle will be opaque or fully visible from 2 kilometers up. I don't know how far up you can keep going before it disappears. On a previous occasion I was up 3 kilometers high and I could still see the blue circle. But now, once you start descending below 2 kilometers, once you get to 1.5 kilometers up, so in other words, once you've descended a further 500 meters, throughout that period of descent, the blue circle will start to disappear and become totally gone by the time you reach 1.5 kilometers. So it's a small window, but it is what it is. Now, Remember when I said that it was good that the surface, that the top of these cliffs were a different colour than underneath here? Is that still the case? Yeah, the lights are useless. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's go up. I still think this planet looks great from the ship here. Quite amazing detail. I don't know if I was expecting planetary landings to look this good in the first release. I don't know, I thought it might be just rough, you know, and then be worked on over the year to be improved, but I guess that's still the case. But they've done a bloody good job here. I've got to hand it to them. You know, it does look really good. So let me take the landing gear away so I can boost. So we're above 2 kilometers now, so we're looking for... We're not above 2 kilometers anymore. So any blue circles that come along, we might have a look. The problem is, once you land, you're scouting around looking who knows where. And this is why sometimes you just need to tell your ship to go away so that you can you know, oh, here we go, so that you can remove it from the equation, as it were. Now I'm still doing 280, so if I'm going to zoom out here, I need to find out where the mirror, not the mirror, the middle is.
Flight assist on.
As you can see, the circle is disappearing. I need to gain height. Yeah, making a bit of a dog's ear of this. Kind of want to put the ship somewhere where the dot in the middle of the sensor is in the blue circle. I don't think there's any hope of seeing whatever it is, the point of interest, from up here. I've heard that on rare occasions that will be possible, but I don't know if that is true or what. But here seems to be as good a place to stop as any. So I'm just going to bring the ship to a stop from this height. And just bring the circle round. My small thrusters to... I mean, I'm not saying that the point of interest is going to be in the middle, it's going to be in the blue circle somewhere. Shit. And nor will it be visible from here. Although it would be nice if I could see something. Especially if it's a wrecked ship. I think large points of interest probably should be visible. Okay. Can I boost from here? Probably, but I'm not going to, because that's ridiculous. Okay, so I think I want to bring it down kind of vertical from here. Forget to account for gravity. There's my shadow.
Landing gear deployed.
No, I can't land here. Found a spot. Right, so deploy the SRV, which is now repaired. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? And yet, that's quite a largish object, and I couldn't see that from the ship. This looks like it's going to be protected. Okay, let's just change the. Yeah, there it is. I've never seen this before. Is this a base? Did I just happen to stumble across the base on the planet, or is this something else? Can we go here, please? Thank you. No, I am not anywhere near the base. There was a blue dot there, though. I don't know if you can see that. Can't see any others. Yeah, I'm not on any of these two. So I need to skirt around. Actually, it looks like this red perimeter encompasses this entire thing. Now, what the hell am I looking for here? That right in front. My scanner can't reach out to it. I don't know what I'm supposed to be picking up. There's something flashing over there as well. So I'm just going to run in and run out again. Because I know I'll get attacked. Right. Okay, so we've got plenty of guards and plenty of canisters. So the only way to get them, I would suspect, is to just race through there and pick them up. Where were they? There they are. Okay, so we need to get through before we get any issues. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't target one. I should have targeted one, and now I've just knocked them all over. Well done. You live and you learn, eh? There's one. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like I've knocked one outside the perimeter. Come on. Where? Right. This must be some hellish tea to be protected like this. And now my cargo bay's full. So I need to get back to the ship and transfer the cargo. But it was, I didn't see what the other one was. Was that tea as well? Yeah. Tell you what I do like, it shows you now what the galactic average is of the stuff you've got in your cargo, which is pretty cool. So it's not really worth that much. So what I might do, if I can, I've never done this before, but... Oh God, I can't even stick the handbrake on. Okay. Let's jettison both. See the shadows there? Jettison both of them out here and go and fill my cargo bay up with whatever else is in there in case it's more interesting. Which way am I going in? I guess over here. I don't know where they are. We're all T, we're all T. Yep, all T. See ya. Bye. Oh, I gotta find transgression white. Yeah, I'll bet you haven't. Yep, look at that. Four to find, 6 days, 23 hours. But I can just go and pay that, right? So anyway. Get in my ship and go and take all the sentries out. I'm not interested in the tea. But yeah, that's how you get a point of interest. That was a big point of interest though. That was very easy to spot. So sometimes you can be going around for quite a while. Alright. I am tempted to take those sentries out, but I can see no reason for it. Okay, well this video has grown. Not much has happened, but you know, it's been alright. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. From tomorrow I'm going to have, after Tuesday, when I get home from work, I will be 5 days off on leave, so the timing could not be better. So,
Landing gear retracted.
why don't I just take out some sentries? Maybe put some power to weapons, eh? Come on, if you think you're hard enough. I'll bet that cannon blast I gave got rid of all the tea.
Target destroyed.
That's your lot, right? Yep. And I doubt there's any tea. Oh yeah, there is. Well, I don't have my landing gear down, so I'll open the cargo scoop.
Deployed.
Yeah, like this is gonna work. Of course it isn't. I don't even know if the cutter will fit between those two buildings. Where is the cargo scoop door? There it is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Just hovering there. That's brilliant. It looks a bit menacing. Wouldn't it be cool if you could scoop? Oh, just blown. Thing is, you blow one up, you blow them all up, right? Oh no, not in this case. So I'm trying not to touch it with the ship's body. You can't scoop, but how cool it would be if you could just scrape the belly across the floor and without taking the cargo bay door off. So I will screenshot that and label it, yep, found a parking. Oh, I'm getting bounties all over the place. I'm actually trying to get up here. Here we go.
Target view retracted.
So let's just skim across the surface here. Yeah, very impressive, this planet. Look at this. Nice. Oh. Okay, so I will leave you guys and probably see you, well, I probably won't see you, but I'll be in Horizons as from tomorrow, and fly safely out there.